Okay, so make sure you've done the warm-up. There's one question to answer. And then you can do the 5-question lesson check. And then we'll get into the forest frenzy planning. There's a few people still working on the lesson check. If you're done, you can look at the game example. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at this planning. In Forest Frenzy, we'll use a while loop to allow users to play a game as many times as they want. So what do you think an endless runner game is? Any?
A game that stops when you lose.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good to me. So I know you guys have looked at this. Let's go ahead and look at this solution. Let me, oh, hang on. Is it? Yeah, there it is. All right, so it says avoid obstacles by using the space key to jump. What difficulty would you like to play at? I'm going to say 2. And press space to wake up the hedgehog and start running. I press space. 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 All right, so is that what y'all found? Is that it doesn't do anything yet? Is yours doing anything when y'all? Oh no, this was the example. That should be working. Okay, why is my space bar's not cooperating? Let's try this one more time. Okay, maybe I'll start at level 1. Press space. There we go. All right, so I'm running. I'm running very, very, very fast, I can tell. And I want to jump over the bird. There we go. And I can see why you want to start at a different level. But, oh, that one has to be a little higher. Oh, and then I got another one. Oh, and it didn't. No, my space bar is not working because I promise I pressed it. Do I want to play again? No, I don't want to play again, especially at that pace because that is annoying. But that is the kind of program that we're working on. So that is the endless runner. So judging by playing that game, what is our input here? Spacebar. Yeah, you answered a question about how, what level you want to start on, so that was also input. You also had input at the end if you wanted to play again after you lost. But for the most part, it's using the spacebar. Okay? What is the output? Okay, moving and jumping. Yeah. Yeah. And what does each round of the game end, or when does each round end? How does the game end? Okay, and you lose by crashing into a bird. Yeah. And of course, that round ends. You can say, yes, I want to play again, but that's still the end of that round. Okay. Okay, so you know about that. So you have some requirements here. Oops, I forgot to change the slides. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so you're going to use the TS Endless Runner library. And you'll have to, obviously, I didn't look, you'll probably have to import it. You have to use a while loop to allow the user to play as many times as they want, and you have to tell the user the distance they ran after each round. Did y'all see that when you did that the first time when you played it? I didn't pay attention to that. So I started on. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. All right, now we're going a little faster. Wait. Oh, I killed the third beat. Okay, so there it is. I don't remember seeing that the first time, but I wasn't really paying that close of attention. So it said I ran 32.796 meters on that first attempt. Okay, so you have to be able to do that too. What you have to do is you need to decide in your planning what needs to happen inside your while loop to allow the user to play again and again if they so choose. Okay, they might not choose. That's really the only thing you have to plan, because you already know your input, you already know your output. I'm going to let you do your planning in this space here. Okay, you don't need to print anything out. You don't need to hand me anything or email me anything. Just put it here. How are you going to plan for the player to play again and again inside the while loop? So you're going to put that planning right here, and you make sure that you hit submit. Okay? Now, again, you have the assignment. We've designed a game users will want to play again and again, and they won't want to waste any time closing the window and launching it again. So you use that library. You're going to use a while loop to allow the user to play as many times as they want. Tell them how much distance they ran. These are the functions that you'll use from this library: the play speed and the get distance. Notice that the get distance says that it is a float. Why is it a float? Yes. Yes. So I'm going to unlock that coding part. And you will see that you have the comments. You do have a few hints that may help you put in some code. And hang on. There, does it? No, it doesn't show you. Shows me, doesn't show you. Okay, so you have, again, over here, these are your directions, your requirements. Notice your speeds. It tells you what speed is used for the different levels. You can customize the speeds as you see fit. And then here are the functions and what they do. Okay? Notice the comments that are indented, because that means that the code underneath those comments should also be indented. And you also see where your game loop starts. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started. And let me know if you have questions, need help, and we will work on that.